Here we go. Welcome back to the channel. Don't forget to hit like and the subscribe button. Tell a friend, tell a friend. What I can't figure out, Big Meech, he's throwing a party in a few days. You know, on February 13th, the day before Valentine's Day. Big Meech just came out of jail less than 2 months ago. And he announced he's throwing a party. Imagine that. So basically, partying, having fun, is basically what Big Meech seems like that's all he likes to do. You would think Big Meech would say, you know what? I'll lay low for 6 months. I'll lay low for 3 months. Or for 1 year, but no. Immediately, Big Meech said, you know what? I'm back to the partying. Don't forget, the best years of his life was taken from him. I believe he went behind the bars at the age of 35 years old. He came out at the age of 55 years old. I'm assuming, well, I could be wrong, but that precious years of 35 to 45, I'm sure those would have been great memories. You know what I mean. Great memories to experience if he wasn't behind the bars. So basically, Big Meech went out of his way. They said ever since he was a teenager, he decided to start indulging in criminal activities. Went out through the 80s when he was a teenager. Went through his 20s. They got him at 35. They got him. From 35 to 55 now. Imagine that. Imagine going to party at the age of 55 years old. I mean, I don't know. Is there a cutoff point of partying? I don't know. I've never been 55 years old before, so I don't know. I mean, there's no cutoff point. I'll be partying at the age of 55. But you would think Big Meech saying, you know what, he made billions of dollars. He made billions of dollars from the age of what? From his teenage years to 35 years old, allegedly. He wants to come right out of jail to start partying immediately. That's crazy. Why would Big Meech want to place himself in a position where he wants to be around so many individuals? You would think an individual who served time almost 20 years would say, you know what? I did that 20 years. It was harsh. It was rough. It was brutal. Or maybe it was fun. I don't know. But you would think an individual would say, you know what? I'll lay low for a little while. What's the benefit in partying? I mean, you would think Big Meech would learn and say, you know what? I don't want to live a fancy lifestyle. I mean, it's good to live a fancy lifestyle. Why not? But I just came from behind the bars, locked in a small cell. And I'm free now. And instead of saying, you know what, I'm going to lay low for a little while, like his brother, for example. I guess his brother Southside T pops up here and there. But imagine that. Imagine Southside, Southwest T, you know what I mean? Southside, Southwest, all the same thing. I don't know, y'all just talking. So you know what? I want to throw a party. Welcome home party. Imagine that. Feeling special. Does Big Meech feel like he's a celebrity? I believe so. He wants to, but let's get back to the topic. Is Big Meech going out of his way to put himself in a position To go back to jail? I don't know. Keep in mind, he wants to be around a whole lot of people. And I'm assuming the more people you're around, everyone is thinking different. Big Meech must be a real party animal. Fresh out of jail. Back to partying now. Is Big Meech a grandfather? He might be. Either way, he's gonna be the oldest person in the club. I'm 10 years away from being retirement age. Yeah, that's how I'm living now. I wasted my years, best years of my life, because I want to do unproductive things. But I'm almost 60 years old right now. That's how I'm living now. Big Meech is going to be one of the oldest individuals in the club partying. I'm trying to figure out. Let me not say that. But let me say it. How many individuals in the club is going to be older than Big Meech? So you have to be at least 56 plus. 60-year-old individuals dancing in the club. There's nothing wrong with that. I guess you don't need naps after a certain age. Believe it or not, I used to think, you know what? I heard they say, you know what? You need naps after a certain age. I guess not. You have 60-year-old individuals. Some of them might be 65, 10 years old and Big Meech partying. Party doesn't stop, I guess. But either way, Big Meech, so you know what? I'm back to partying. I did so much time behind the bars. Never once did Big Meech say, you know what? I apologize for all the families in all the communities, in all the neighborhoods that I destroyed. Never once, never one time, ever. Big Meech just being praised for doing corruption. That's it, making money. Imagine that. People look up to you just because you make money. Don't matter how you obtain that money. Could be anything, I guess. Any way, shape, or form. As long as you was able to ride around in, rental cars and rent houses and mansions, I guess, and flying planes and partying on boats. That's all these individuals, I guess, care about. Some terrible thing. Will Big Meech have to go out of his way to commit crimes in order to live up to the expectation how individuals feel like he should be living? Imagine that. I don't know, maybe 6 months. A lot of individuals who went behind the bars, believe it or not, this says 6 months. If you could stay in the free society for 6 months, you might be on the right track. What's the chances of Big Meech being on the right track? Could Big Meech stay out of prison for 6 months? I don't know. The way he's all over the internet, the way he's talking, everyone's talking about it, I don't know. Unbelievable. I don't know anything at all. The only thing I do know is crime don't pay, but I see them do it though.